know if I should dye my wig or wear hair. Dye my wig or wear a hair. Dye my wig. Dye my hair or buy a wig. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just say? I don't know if I should buy a wig or dye my hair, but I'm gonna do something. I'm going to do something because I'm ready to do another photo shoot. I'm ready to do another photo shoot. And I always love dancing. Girls who dance inside of fire and play with fire. And one of the other content creators just did this video where she was dancing with fire inside of her. So cute. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my version of that. So here's what's so disgusting. Recently, on our tribute to June 19th, another disgusting, horrendous act of racism took place in Ohio. Guys, a cop has been placed on leave after kneeling on a young Black American, 15-year young American girl. Kneeling on her neck. And it almost brings tears to my eyes because this echoes the George Floyd case, okay? Even though the department has placed the officer on leave, as they are reviewing the incident, they have the teen facing charges. Despite the teen facing charges, the force that was used was and is always unnecessary. You would think that officers, the department even, would have discovered better ways to bring citizens who are being investigated into custody. But no, there seems to be no resolve in that matter. Even though these incidents have been recorded by body camera and the public, the outrage hasn't seemed to bring any sort of discrepancies or actions, punitive or corrective, to fix any measures regarding forceful, unreasonable police arrest tactics when dealing with the Black American community. And to add salt to the wound, a mother's daughter is incarcerated pending charges while this officer, his freedom is still available. He's still being paid while on leave. What about the injuries to this young girl from Ohio? News reports have stated that the confrontation unfolded in Eli Square, a park popular for the city's Juneteenth festival. Police arrived after addressing a disturbance involving a group of teenagers. We know teenagers are rowdy. We were all teenagers before. The force was unnecessary, it was unreasonable, and has led to this now outcry for the police to correct their behavior when addressing arrests, especially when dealing with youth and teen and Black Americans. Police can claim whatever they want, but what I would like to know is, how does this mother feel? How is this mother doing? How is the daughter doing? How is the community feeling after being exposed to such aggressive, unreasonable police tactics? This is something that we have known and have been dealing with for a while in this country, and to no avail have we seen resolve within the Black American community. Stay tuned for more news.
Why? I know that.
Close the door. You gotta be really quiet. I'm doing the news, okay? In other news, Trump is said to give white supremacist gift bags for South African refugees. Awesome. They reportedly contain an Android tablet, an American flag, and copies of the Constitution and Declaration of Independence. All right. In today's episode of What's Going On in the White House, apparently President Donald Trump has decided that it's not enough to facilitate what is essentially a whites-only refugee program in the United States, exclusively opening the doors for white South Africans, which justifies propaganda about fictional white genocide, which is a completely different topic. But if you didn't catch that, the president is preparing to present these white Africans with white nationalist gift bags, complete with an Android tablet, an American flag, and copies of the Constitution and Declaration of Independence. Why, you might ask? We don't know. But reports say that Trump is giving these so-called refugees a starter pack. I guess it's time to assimilate. The World Cup just ended. We had our visitors over here enjoying the scrumptious food, and now here we go. All right. Must be nice. Stay tuned for more news. I have some cognitive dissonance when it comes to my personal opinions regarding celebrities and their actions and things they do and say. So I like to tread lightly because I don't like to be a hypocrite. It makes me have to apologize, and I don't like to do that much. With that being said, I have a friend who I hold close and dear to my heart, who's actually knocking at the door. Come in, perfect timing. And this friend is a supporter of Trump, yes. And which brings me into my next news segment. One moment. And he often tries to convince me that Trump is some good guy painted bad, right? That's what he tries to convince me, that Trump is here to set the record straight and to wipe out all of the trash so that the real government, the sovereign indigenous people of America, can take their land back. And I find that hard to believe. I do. I mean, you know, there may be some things I don't know. True. But I just find that just a tad bit just unreasonable. And in latest news, the Trump administration has joined lawsuits seeking to shut down the nation's first reparations program for Black Americans. Can you believe that? Reports are stating that the Evanston's reparations program provides housings to aid Black residents to address discrimination. The lawsuit argues that this program violates equal protection clause by basing eligibility on race, not individual harm. And the outcome could impact other cities considering reparations to Black Americans. We all know how the transatlantic slave trade has caused lasting mental, emotional, and societal effects on Black Americans. However, the Trump administration is adding support to a current legal challenge aimed at dismantling this municipal reparations program. Reports show that the U.S. Department of Justice has joined an ongoing lawsuit against the city of Evanston, Illinois, arguing that the city's reparations initiative violates the Constitution because eligibility is tied to race. Well, the slave trade was also tied very highly to race, as it was only Africans and indigenous Americans who are melanated that were assaulted, degraded, and for years upon years made to work and give birth to children who birthed the revolution of this country for no pay whatsoever. So I would say that, yes, this is largely based on race. I'm not sure how they haven't found that as a plausible reason to pay Black Americans what they are owed. This is only the latest and growing efforts of President Donald Trump's administration to challenge programs designed to address historic racial inequalities. The lawsuit targets Evanston's groundbreaking reparations program, which was launched in 2021 and hailed by advocates as a model for local governments. Under the initiative, eligible Black residents and their descendants can receive up to $25,000 to help address housing-related harms caused by decades of city policies. For more details on this story, please check in for more news.
Mommy.
Until then, stay tuned. I'm like, duh, I'm a celebrity. Like, you know you're a celebrity before everybody else does. People tend to wait for people to make them a celebrity. What do you define as a celebrity? A well-known person of high regard in favor of the public. That is a celebrity. Someone who the public adores, a large group of people. And yeah. So I think I'm a celebrity. They have like A-list, B-list, C-list, D-list. I think I'm a fucking A-list bitch. That's my delusion. But guess what? My delusion could very well be my reality one day. So what do you know? I'm about to go buy me some wig spray. I was going to buy me another wig. I might. I don't know. But I'm going to go buy me a wig spray. And I was also wanted to go and get me these platform shoes, but I don't think I want to buy them right now because I really don't care about platform shoes. It was just like, I was just going to wear them for a photo shoot, but I honestly don't really care. So I don't know if I'm going to buy them. Fuck, I should just buy them just to have them. But I also wanted to go get me some cowgirl boots too. So like, if I got them, you know what? I'm gonna just order my cowgirl boots offline. And I'll go get the shoes from this. No, I'm gonna get both of them from offline. Yeah, that way they could be something that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get them offline. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I gotta do a photo shoot. I want to do a photo shoot. So I'm gonna get these new shoes for my photo shoot. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I can't wait to show you guys. So cute. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to vote for me. The link is in the bio. I'm so excited. I get to model in my favorite swimsuits. I win Covergirl Maxim's swimsuit competition 2026. I am so excited. Go ahead, hit the link in the bio. Vote. Let's get up there to Covergirl. Toodles.